Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning for me, anyways. Depends when you're watching this. This is Karen. Welcome to my channel. Happy 4th of July to those of you who are here in the States. I just wanted to come on and do a quick video for my Truth Camp setup. Well, I already did a setup for the first part of it, but we did get the second part, or the second part has been released. And I will link all of that information down below. If the physical kit is still available, I'll link it below, as well as the digital kit if you're interested in purchasing those. But I did a setup and I wanted to show you how it came out so far. Now this is pretty chunky, and these are the expander discs, the Happy Planner expander discs. So it kind of gives you an idea of how chunky it is. I used a lot of dimensional pieces in here, and I really wanted to fit parts 1 and 2 onto the same discs, so it'll all be housed in one. So I'm going to try my very best to do that, and that means changing up my system a little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how I've been working through it. So this is the I made a little inside pocket. I'll link my video up here for you if I can figure out how to do that. But anyways, I had just cut my devotional down the center here, or not the center, but the first flap. I cut it and then hole punched it, and then just trimmed down this edge a little bit so that it can fit. It won't bump into the discs here. So that's how I inserted the devotional onto my discs. And then here I was doing the my takeaways from Brave Little Taylor. She does a live every Monday for the week, except for today. She won't be doing one today, meaning 4th of July, Monday. Anyways, this is how I do my takeaways from her live. And then I did just I made these little pockets so that I could put my notes in the back. And these are just some notes that I took for the word. In the beginning was the word. And then I went ahead for my truth trails. I only did 1 through 3 this week, but I made a little pocket for each truth trail. And I put it down here, or, you know, number 3, number 2, and number 1. And then I used the stamp from the kit that says Truth Trails on each little pocket, so that I could keep track. And then, since I'm not in my Bible, I was writing down on these little cards, or, you know, this is just cardstock that I cut down. I wrote out my verses and then my notes for for that particular truth trail. And then I did the same for, well, not this one, because this one didn't have any scriptures, and then neither did this one. And then these are just my handwritten notes from her live. And then we go to the next one. Again, I cut it out so that it'll fit. These are my takeaways from her live. And then these are all my truth trails. Again, with this one I happened to just use a stamp for the verse reference, and then I just wrote it out, and then my notes on the front and back. And then this is for 2, for 3. I tried to change it up a little bit, use stamps for this one, and also for these, just so that I could have the scripture reference with my notes. And then this is just journaling. And then again, my handwritten notes, my next brochure, or the third devotional for the third week. And then again, my takeaways from her live, and then my 3 truth trails. And like I said, I used a lot of dimension, and so like these little ties aren't that big, but then I don't know if you could tell here, I used like foam adhesive behind here to pop it up, because I really like the way that looks. Even this little one is just the heart, but it still adds chunk. So I'm don't know whether I'm going to be doing that as much in the second half. And again, these are my notes from her takeaway, and then all of my truth trails. 1, 2, 3. These little acorns are so cute. And then 4. So these have all of my notes, my scripture references, and things like that. So it's pretty full. But I'm going to do my best to add the next 4 brochures. And then what I think I'm going to do, instead of doing pockets for my truth trails, I just cut down these little, again, this is just cardstock that I cut down. And then I'm probably just going to decorate the front, write my scriptures on the back, and then give you an example. See how I staggered these so that there's, you know, they're staggered. I think I'm going to do the same thing for each truth trail. So like if my truth trail number 1 takes up 3 or, you know, two cards, then I'll put them here. And then if truth trail number 2, then I'll just stagger them and put them a little lower so that they're at least kind of gathered within one trail, so to speak. So I think that's how I'm going to do it for the next part of Truth Camp, just because I'm going to run out of room. But anyways, really quick, I just wanted to show you, I got my little kit, and we'll just walk through it real quick. I didn't order the first time the stencils, but I went ahead and picked them up this time. They're so cute. This little rainbow one is so cute. I don't really do a whole lot with stencils because I tend to mess up a lot. I get the straight edge or my stuff bleeds under, but maybe I just haven't had enough practice. And then this one's really cute. This one's like all kinds of little designs. That one's super cute. I think this one, they call it a trinket stamp. I'll link these down below too if they're still available. And then this is the kit itself, where you get this little beloved ribbon. I'll probably hang this up here in my little crafty area. Beloved disciple. And then a thank you note with the s'mores. That's cute. And then, let's see. Sorry for the crinkly. Sorry for the crinkly. Okay, again, you have this little brave little Taylor with her little bio. And then the devotional. Oh, an intro, a welcome back. So this one I'll probably tuck into the front cover of my book here. I'll probably have to cut down the edges like I did with this one so that it'll fit. And then I'll have my s'mores welcome, and then I'll just have double of Taylor in here. So there's that. And then I'll have to trim that down to go in there. So these are the brochures that we're going to get. We have Grace and Truth, Way, Truth, and Life, Spirit of Truth, and True Testimony. So again, these I will go ahead and cut down here and then trim off a little bit here and then hole punch it so that it'll fit into my my little booklet. And then these are the little bits of ephemera, I think. I haven't opened anything yet. So these are so cute. Okay, so here's the stamp, and from what I saw on the live, you can layer these. So you could take this solid one and stamp it in like a, you know, like a lighter color, and then you can take this outliner stamp in black and stamp it over here, and then it'll look like it's outlined, kind of like that. You can stamp it in like, you don't have to stamp it in orange, but that's kind of what it'll look like. It'll be shaded, and then you'll have your black outline. And the same with the birds. I don't know if you could see. Let me take it out of the package so you could see. So yeah, if you stamp the birds, they in like a, it looks like they use like a yellowish color, and then you stamp over it with the outliner stamp. It gives the little outline for the birds. That's super cute. And then the same with the mountain scene. Super cute. Okay, so that's the stamp, and then you have your little kit stamps, and you have your a stamp for each brochure, and then you get hearts. These are just little black hearts, like cardstock hearts, kind of. Yeah, they're solid. And then you get all of these little pieces. I'm not going to go through each one, but these, there's so many. You get so much in here. Ooh, this is kind of similar to one we had in the first part. But you get so many pieces. I don't even know if, I didn't use all of mine from the last kit. But yeah, so many. I love these florals. They're so pretty. But yeah, you could ampersand, the little number 4. Yeah, there's so many. I don't even know if you could possibly use them all. So anyways, that's the kit for part 2. These are cute little arrows. That's part 2, and then the stickers, these stickers, and the stamp, and then of course the most important part, which is the brochures. So that's everything that you get in the kit. Like I said, I ordered the stencils, so those were extra. Those were extra for me. But this is the stamp, the hearts, and then you get all of these beautiful pieces of ephemera to decorate. Oh my gosh, look at these little arrows. So cute. All of these little things. So anyways, this is all what you get in the kit. And like I said, if the physical kit is still available, I will link it down below. If not, I'll go ahead and link the digital version where you can get all of the ephemera plus the brochures. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.